Okay, so time out though, because I didn't put mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay. Yeah, like that looks so much better. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about how to apply false lashes. If I could tell you guys the amount of time that I've been asked, like, how do you do it? It looks so easy. Like, probably the most asked question, how to apply lashes. And there's just so many different answers, and it's all practice. So we're going to talk about different tools and different eyelashes. So I already mentioned lashes, so we're going to go ahead and talk about lashes. So Ardell Wispies. So these are one of the best. These are the best starter ones. I use them now, and I've been using all different types of eyelashes. I like these a lot. So Ardell lashes are really good because you can get them in big packs. They're cheap and you can get a lot. So if you mess up, you have enough to try again with. And they're going to feel lightweight. They're not going to be heavy. So these are good starter lashes. So these are, the ones I like are the Wispies. And I also like their double ups. So what happens, it's like two of them, because sometimes people stack lashes. So their double ups are really good too. And then we have the Kiss lashes. So Kiss lashes you can get at like Walmart, CVS. There's a lot of places that are carrying Kiss now. Some of the packs, like this one, actually brings an applicator. So you can put them on with the applicator. I don't like that one because it's plastic. Maybe it's because I'm bougie, but I just don't like it. I've never had to use it. Usually it's a waste for me to have. But if you need one, then it'll come in the Kiss lashes. So the style that I used to use a lot is the 01, but I've upgraded. The other styles I like are Page Boy, and then they have the faux mink ones that come in this type of packaging. So these are still Kiss, but they're the faux mink, so they're gonna look very like fluffy. So these, the band is definitely thick. So when the band is thick, I feel like the lashes feel thick. The other ones that I'm going to talk to you guys about are going to be the Batty Bee lashes. Now these are mink lashes. She does have a line of faux mink, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't have any of those. I haven't tried those yet. I feel like they have a thicker band, and I also think that they are a little bit of a thicker eyelash. So I have about 4 different styles, and I know I use Fuckboy and Sugar Baby a lot. And then we're going to talk about Lily lashes. So, and those are actually the ones that I'm wearing today. These actually, I was really surprised. I've only tried the style Miami, which is really popular, but I was really surprised because the band is not as thick as I thought. They do feel a little bit heavy. I guess it depends how long you wear the lashes. That's going to be another thing. So the Duo Glue is a very good glue. Even though it's a good glue, I hate the one that's white and blue writing in the tube. I don't use that one. The tube one that has pink writing is the one that is black or dark. The way that one works is that you can put it on your eyelash, and it starts out great and then it darkens up, and when it darkens up, that's when you know that it's ready to go on the eye. The only problem with that is if you're not wearing eyeliner, you can see like where the glue is. It might be breaking it down too much or dumbing it down, and I'm definitely not trying to do that, but some people, they just don't know. So that's what this video is about. Then they have brush on glue. So this is a Duo Glue. So this one is hypoallergenic, so you won't get a reaction, because some people do get reactions out of them. I personally have never gotten one, but this one is really good. And this one, it goes on clear. You open it up and you just really take this little brush and brush it on the strip. So I like this one. Then this is my favorite. This is the one I've been using. This is the House of Lashes one. I was using it for a while, and I did get a new one, and the packaging changed. I'm not sure yet if the formula changed, but I know the packaging changed. This one I really like. When I first got it, I hated it the way it was, but then I ended up liking it more. I feel like, and it could just be in my head, that this one dries a little bit faster than this one. So who knows if that's it or what it is. So now we're going to talk about the tools that I use for putting on lashes. So the reason that I don't like that other tool, the little plastic one, is because I have my own. So this is a metal tool, and it's got a little bit of a curve. So it looks just like a pair of tweezers. And I got this from the Ulta brand, and this one is $10, and it's called the lash placement tool. So I use this one on myself. I do have one for my clients as well to apply lashes when I'm doing makeup. So this one is really good. I like it because you can use it like tweezers and grab it in the middle, and then you can squeeze your natural and your falsies together. Before I discovered that other tool, I definitely used a pair of tweezers. So then when I put my mascara on, then I put my lashes on and whatever. So then I do it because then the mascara dries, and then I take an eyelash curler. So this is my eyelash curler, and I curl my eyelashes. But I don't reach for this one too much when I have my falsies. I actually go in with an individual eyelash curler, and this is what it looks like. And I know it looks scary, but there's this little pink side, and the pink side goes on the bottom, and you just take it on your eyelashes, and you're able to do it all over. So you get from like the ends of your eyebrows to the corner of your eyebrows, because sometimes with a traditional eyelash curler like this, you're only getting like the middle. These, you can be more precise and curl everything. So that's pretty much all the tips, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what I mean and how I put today's lashes on, and that's gonna be another story in itself. This application part was not planned. None of it. None of what happens was planned. So you guys have fun watching me do that stuff. But before we move on to the next part, don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let me know if leave me a comment if any of these tips were helpful to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover. The sound was terrible on the original video. So I'm taking these Lily lashes. They're in the style Miami, and these are mink lashes. And so this is a new set, and I was trying to get it to focus here so you guys can really take a look at the style. And you can see that the band is actually very thin, and I'll compare it to this Batty B eyelash, and they're mink as well. And you can just see that it's got a thicker band, and you'll see me point to it. And these are just harder to put on, which is why I don't really reach for these lashes. Okay, so now I'm going to take these lashes out of the packaging, and I'm going to start at this end, and I'm really trying to remove them, but it's really just on the front and the end that has glue, and I don't know why I was having so much trouble this day removing the lash. And this is probably the worst part of the video, but I mean, it happens. It hasn't happened to me with these lashes, but it's happened to me like in the past with other lashes, so it can just happen in general. And I'm gonna insert some of the original sound just because it's just too funny to me when I was looking at it and editing. So I got this lash off, and it has like glue. So I was really trying to remove the glue, but I actually just ended up removing the hair on the front of the lash, which, I mean, I took a lot of it off because I was applying a lot of pressure. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to get this other one off, and I was trying to do the same thing and just see if I could take some off the front, and you can't do it the same twice. I mean, I actually ended up, if you look at that first lash, it's really bent up on the front. Like, you can see it's really bad. And so I tried to do the same thing with the other one, but you can't fuck it up twice the same way. So you'll see the lashes here and how they ended up. They're definitely not even. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to even this out. So here I have my Morphe scissors, and now I'm going to go ahead and measure how they fit on my eye so that I can go ahead and start fixing them. Okay, so I'm going to take the lash and like that. Okay, so I'm going to take the lash, and I do always cut them. So what happens is you need to cut the lashes so that they don't poke back here, because sometimes they poke, and so they don't poke right on the inner corner. I don't know how I'm going to save them. Actually, I'm just going to cut all of it off because I can't put any. So I'm actually going to go ahead and take this short one and measure the length, and I'm going to cut the front of the other lash. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut upwards on the front of that lash so that it can get a really nice softer look on the front of the lashes. And as you can see now, that's the one I did, and they're both pretty even. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other one just to make sure that they match up a little bit more. So this is how I'm going to do it with these small scissors, and now those look much better and I can put those on. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite glue. This is the House of Lashes glue, and I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the strip. And as you can see, it's got a brush, so it just goes on pretty easy, and I'm gonna put a generous amount. Okay, so the glue goes on white, so you're gonna go ahead and let it sit for a few seconds, and you're gonna see it's gonna start to turn green. It's hard to tell right here, and then you're gonna grab your lash tool and you're gonna grab the lashes by the middle, and you're gonna go ahead and start putting these on. I go from here so that I don't leave any out on the corner. So, because sometimes if the lash is too long, then it's like hanging out on the end and it starts to peel off. So I'm going to look down and I'm going to go ahead and place it right in the middle. And you're just going to leave it there. And this is your time, depending on the glue. You can move it a little bit or you can set it. And so I'm setting it there, and I know it looks so ugly. So I'm going to touch it at the top to make sure it's not too high. Okay, so I'm worried right now about the end. And now I'm going to move the front. And now what I'm doing is I'm making sure that the hairs go down because they curl, so now they look a lot better. Okay, and you can see that yellow, that white right there, that's literally a chunk of glue, and it's going to dry clear. Here I'm taking the lash tool and I'm squeezing together the falsies and my real lashes. Okay, fix the end. Take this tool, this one. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use any mascara. I'm using the Essence Princess Lash, and when I put mascara on, since these are mink, I try not to get mascara on them, which is why I put mascara on, let it dry, and then put the lashes on. So I'm gonna just try and do the root of the lash. So I put the mascara on, and I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. Since I had to end up cutting them a lot shorter, I'm gonna go ahead and just use a regular eyelash curler. But I'm gonna wait a minute. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just curl my eyelashes. And so I take it up on the top and I try to just get them all in here. And just kind of like maneuver it. And I'm going to go ahead and just do 2 big curls. And so that way the lashes kind of marry, and you can already like instantly see that it just looks much better. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. Yeah, like now the lashes, you can tell that they're together. So you can see that like this is pretty much it for the lashes. So I didn't purposely cut them, but the fact that I did cut them, you can now see how they look. And if I look down, and yeah, that's pretty much it.